I just want to go a little bit more deeper into this idea of old and tradition, you know.
She's my moonlight lady. She loves me only when she feels afraid. And there's nothing I can do that'll make her be true except that's the sun and moon to trade. No, there's nothing I can do that'll make her be true except that's the sun and moon to trade.
I'm Todd Fink, and one of the 4 songwriters, and I also play guitar and banjo.
It makes me love you all through the night. Let me love you all through the night. Perhaps it's love that is my vice. It's the things in life they're going to see that are better left untold. I've been unsung for quite some time, but it was out of my control, or just the reflections of the soul.
This is real, you know, this is a real thing. And I really think these guys are some of the most talented players and songwriters and musicians that are in the you know, northern Illinois area for sure.
Keep things together.
My name's Erik Fink, and I play primarily some acoustic guitar, dulcimer, mountain dulcimer, ukulele, and harmonium.
But do you really know what love is?
The type of songs I write now are like pretty introspective, pretty philosophical, and Erik is more of a storyteller.
She grew up in Illinois. She fell in love with a local boy. She headed out East Moline for the mountains she never seen. Said goodbye to her mom and pa.
And Pat's very good with like humor in his music and his songs.
I think that's you know, it's just a matter of like, you know, so you know, the initial.
Patrick Burke, Guardian Angel.
You know, the story of, I guess, with
Walking these streets, dragging these feet, carrying my worn out legs.
Is this also like somehow the name, you know, of the band? Where does this come from?
I get the story a little mixed up, cause I wasn't there.
It's a funny name, you know. It's a little bit not for kids only type of thing, you know, but sort of the you know, kind of a kiddie name, you know.
One of the most difficult things that I've had ever tried is coming up with a band name.
You know, we all shared that same affection for Shel Silverstein's works and for the book The Giving Tree.
And right away we're like, oh yeah, that's perfect.
The name did become very prophetic.
How the tree gives itself to the boy in the story without any expectation of return or reward. And I think the real cool part about the book is that it continuously says, and the tree was happy.
Being able to generously give itself, you know, is kind of something that we wanted to, you know, reciprocate back, you know.
And then I think what ended up happening was something like we couldn't get the website, The Giving Tree, so we could get The Giving Tree Band as the website, so we ended up going with that, and then it eventually just kind of became the name. We were like, yeah.
I wanna go where the yellow corn grows, wanna stand in the shade of an old oak tree. I wanna go where the whistle blows and ride that train until I'm free. I wanna go where the green grass grows, picking cattails down by the stream. I wanna go where the river flows and sail away right out to sea. I wanna go where the cool breeze blows, wanna squish that sand beneath my toes. I wanna go where the pale moon glows and it lights the night so I can see.
It's got a pretty cool sound. The interesting thing about this guitar was that it used to be a piano. This isn't something that musicians think about a lot, that, you know, how can my instruments be more eco-friendly? But it's something we should think about because, you know, there's a lot of instruments produced around the world and a lot of trees and a lot of wood goes into making those instruments. This is the most recent guitar that I have. It's from a builder named Jason Harshbarger. The back and sides are walnut and the top is spruce, a naturally fallen spruce tree. And his company is called Highland Strings. It's something that we feel like we can raise that type of awareness.
All in all, we're all long gone, like a river that rode its lonely call through the dark and cold winter nights. Sun will rise down the long, long road. I'll be coming home. That river deep and wide. When she reached the other side, she felt the freedom she didn't know. Now her nights were dark and cold.
Yeah, the new album we want to make, we're going to make it off the grid using only renewable energy sources. What we're going to do is probably go to a remote location with only solar energy as their main source of powering. We're going to go there and bring our portable recording rig, and we're going to record this next album using only those resources.
We're actually making an album that is 100% carbon neutral. This CD can be available anywhere in the country, and yet it's taking nothing from the planet.
Changes I have known, the ranges that you've left me to ride, and I will meet my barefoot brothers and we'll greet each other when we reach the other
This is the last stretch of our bike ride in the morning. This is Levy Road. It's about 2.5 miles or so. It's the most enjoyable part of the ride, except for the mosquitoes. We ride about 10 miles each way from our campsite in Mirror Lake State Park to the Leopold Legacy Center. And the reason we do that is because we felt that if we're trying to make a carbon neutral album and do it as environmentally responsibly as possible, we thought we should widen that scope during the production time to include our lifestyle, our commute to the recording site. So we decided we would ride bikes, and the closest place we could camp was in Beer Lake State Park, approximately 10 miles away.
Didn't pay her any mind. She thought that she should bide her time. Her love was like a rattlesnake. She would warn you off so many times, and getting close was a big mistake. She headed north to Santa Fe. Knew she had to get away. Never took no one's advice. The day that she left home, she was gone without thinking twice. And all that's left is gone away. He never had enough to wet his taste. Though she said it was an endless well, he knew it would dry up someday. Dreams in colors green